All right, hello all, and welcome back to the King's Quest II Remake.
I wish you the best, dear King.
A word of advice, King Graham.
I wish we didn't walk off screen before this.
The lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for hers if it should ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
Not exactly bad advice. All right, we are coming to the end of our time here in Kalima. After the kind of last bit there from the Count and Countess, and with our
climb back into the
death gem in hand, we are ready to proceed to the door. But meanwhile, the longest meanwhile ever.
He did what?
Well, it would appear that our Count's loyalty was to be questioned after all. Keldor has decided to leave us, now that he again has his wife at his side.
No one has ever left my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
After a millennia, there's time for
It is
something new.
unthinkable.
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
It is up to you then, Sister Agatha.
Yes, Father, it is, pardon?
You will have to deal with it yourself. If Graham dies abroad, the crown will pass to me. And with it, the item will be known to me at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an ancient legend.
It does exist, and I will find it. Do you hear me, Agatha? Graham is not to return to Daventry alive.
The swamp seems a bit lighter than the last time you were here, and some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Indeed it must. Alright, well, let's head out of here. Should be able to, just pop right out. Now, as I said, now that we have the Death Gem, we are ready to go and visit the Door of Destiny, but I think first we're going to make one last pit stop in town to go visit the library and see if we have any other good books that we can check out. I've never tried to go back in here. I assume we can't.
You do not want to go back in there. You never know when Hagatha might return to continue her search.
That's fair. Well, let's go in here. All right, let's chat.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
No.
I'm sorry?
No. You have read every last one of our good books. The only other title you may find vaguely interesting is this one.
The librarian points to the book sitting on her desk. It is entitled The Annual Book of General Knowledge.
Alright, so apparently they have exactly 4.5 good books here, so let's check out the last one.
The librarian has placed the book on the desk. This book is entitled The Annual Book of General Knowledge. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Alright, so, a little different than the other books that we've read, but the Annual Book of General Knowledge. Did you know eating certain types of fish has remarkable transformative effects? Eating white snake allows communication with the natural and animal world, obviously a reference to King's Quest III. Cookies make good camouflage, similarly reference to Part 3. The rumor about unicorns and who can see them is not true. I guess that's a little bit of a reference to the fourth game. Mixing animal hair in lotions and potions can cause intriguing side effects. That you could think maybe is a reference to part 3, but you might be mistaken on that one. Goats are the natural enemies of trolls, obviously a reference to King's Quest 1. Wands are like pets. Come back to that in later parts of the series. Life is like a box of chocolates. That's obviously Forrest Gump, and I don't think really related to this at all. Some worlds were created perfectly by the gods, while others were left to be recreated, which I think is clearly a reference to this specific game, not just King's Quest 2, but the remake. Fairy dust loses its effectiveness with age, and a wise man reads the lines in the sand for direction. We're going to come back to that in a little bit. And all you need is love. All right. So with that done, we don't need to delay any longer. We can simply head off in search of our Lady Love. And we'll just head right down south. There's the chasm. And we'll have to be cautious as always crossing the bridge. So this would be an awfully ridiculous place to mess up and die. Oh no.
Oh no, the plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed right through it, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself. You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you from behind.
You there! Can you... Wait a minute. I know you. You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize me.
And just what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this and that. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Mugging, you mean?
I find that my treasure had been robbed and my food stolen.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me. I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh, yes. You could start it by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
Well, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. We can try and talk to him.
I mean it, mister. Hand over those gems or I'll cut this bridge down.
But he's not too interested in chatting. So, I guess we could try and give him the gems, but we'd still end up stuck, and then we'd never have a way to get through the door. So, what we actually want to do is try to put him in a little bit of a pickle as well. And the way we will do that is by taking our gems and trying to put them on the other side of the bridge so that neither of us can get to them. Now, if you try and throw them one at a time...
While throwing your precious gems to the other side is a good idea, you do not want to part with them unless you can be sure to keep them all together.
So, we do want to wrap them up a little bit, so we'll take this sheet...
You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
And toss them over here.
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure, then you help me.
Not a chance. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Fine. Then you stay where you are, and the treasure stays over there.
Now he's torn between his malice and his
It
greed.
seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, his greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an inherent quality in dwarves in general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier.
Now, we need to push him a little bit, otherwise we'll eventually run out of time. So let's see if we can force him to make a decision.
Repressing the earth.
Okay.
Repress.
Stop it.
Well?
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
By which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast.
I guess he thinks we're going to cut ourselves out, but really we're going to do this.
You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
We only have a few seconds to make the decision to do that.
Onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable.
Similarly, we only have a few seconds to decide to do this, which is once we get control back.
Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
We need to climb up here quickly. There we go.
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back. Not that it concerns you at this point.
You could at least give me back my knife.
Graham thinks about it and declines.
It serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
I would be more upset about, stealing from the little girl and her sick grandmother, but sure, stealing one piece of gold from the infinitely replacing chest is also bad. All right, so we need to unravel this so we can put the gems in.
You unwrap the gems from the cloth.
And then we can begin to put them back in. I don't know if you have to put them in order. Let's find out. Let's save first and then find out. All right, so let's see what happens if we put the life gem instead of the birth gem first. Seems okay.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Oh, I guess not.
Unfortunately, your fair maiden won't be around by the time you become interested in women again. At least you'll have time to get your life in order.
This is, I think, the same exact thing that happens if we take the youth potion. All right, hang on. Let's do the death gem now. All right, so let's put this guy in and see what happens.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation. As your flesh turns to dust and your bones clatter to the ground, you wonder if you had been thinking in an orderly manner.
All right, let's try that the right way. All right, so we'll do them in the proper order. Birth.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Life. And death.
Birth, growth, death. The cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
All right, so we again have multiple options, and I'm going to show off all of the other choices first. So first, let's see what happened if we decide to go to the galactic realm.
You have opted to leave your galaxy in favor of another. Enjoy yourself, space jockey.
Maybe we'll run into Roger Wilco while we're there. All right, let's try the next option. So we have the Metro realm now. Unless I'm very mistaken, this would be Police Quest, which we may do here
You
someday.
have opted to spend the rest of your life in the most uncivilized world you can conceive.
Alright, option 3. We have the Past Realm. What was in the past? Never seen this before.
You have often wanted to go back into your past and try things differently. Enjoy the next year, Graham. You've lived it all before.
I feel like there's definitely worse options. That's, not too terrible of a punishment. We could, continue from there. Just take a little while. Maybe do a little better next time. Okay, and then obviously the Tower Realm is what we really want, but I think we'll go to the Lizard Realm next. I don't remember there being many Lizard Sierra games. Oh, that's right. The Lounge Lizards.
Now this is the life, a world of wine, women, and a quaint little term called precautions.
Unlikely I'll ever do this on here. It could happen, but probably not. Alright, we'll do the one last false ending. Alright, so we did the Galactic Realm. I wonder what the Future Realm is. I wonder if Cedric's around.
You have opted to skip a large part of your life, eager to get it over with.
Definitely not as good an option as the Past Realm. Alright, finally, let's see the real choice. Here we are, the Tower Realm. Looks familiar, very, very similar to the appearance in the original game, but I actually think we will end things here. When we come back, we will be finishing up, and hopefully we can find Graham's girl in the tower. So hopefully you enjoyed, but until next time, see ya.